But Channing was trash. I was
a true center.
He was a true center in like 2004.
So you weren't shooting at all?
No. He didn't even shoot when his first couple years in the league.
And then I used to get dogged out. And then they had me guarding motherfucking Yao Ming and Shaq. And I said, enough is enough. And this ain't me. When I was a rookie, I was 6'10", 6'11", 230. And they were like, that's when centers existed.
Big body.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God. It was the worst. They were like, Channing, go get Shaq, go get like Jahidi White.
Ooh,
just go
with
get
like a bowling
That's
ball.
a great name drop right
Dude,
there.
yeah, great
Jahidi White.
Because
That's
I was
good
like, damn, go guard Zebo straight up. Go guard like young Marc Gasol. And I was like, you know what?
Hang on. What is it like guarding Yao Ming? Like,
it's impossible.
What did you
was
do?
impossible.
You know how Boban makes you feel like makes everyone look like a little kid? Right? Remember when Boban was doing this to Anthony Davis? And he couldn't touch it? That's what it was like for everyone with Yao Ming.
But imagine Yao Ming shot the technical fouls for Houston.
Crazy touch.
Crazy. So even
touch.
if you thought you did good, he was just like, turn around jumper like you shoot on little kids. He's like,
he's 6 inches taller than Shaq.
That's wild.
6 inches taller than Shaq.
His legs were
tree
big.
trunks.
Yeah.
And so like I was like, and then he was just
Would
like,
you call for help?
you can't double team him because he was just
he had dimes to
Ron Artest, who's averaging 30 that year. Like people forget Ron Artest was averaging 25 for a whole season.
If Yao was fully healthy and came around right now in today's NBA, but like
MVP,
it'd be like Shaq.
What?
Really?
More than Shaq.
Because he could pick and rolls. He was going to get abused.
Okay.
But this was the problem. You were going to and this is where the game is different. I know Draymond talk a lot of shit. Draymond's not guarding him. Like that small ball, ball five.
That ain't going.
PJ Tucker. You can't do that with a guy that size because he will just duck in. You put it up. You're going to have to collapse, and then you throw it out. So yes, somebody might have to. Somebody, it's tough him in the pick and roll. But like him, Shaq, you couldn't go Draymond on Shaq. Shaq used to force you to have 2 to 3 bigs on your roster. So immediately you lost depth on the perimeter because you had to have 2 or 3 bigs because you were going to have to foul him 18 times.
Yeah.
Like
he's just fouling people out.
I caught 05 Shaq. I didn't catch.
I caught 01 Shaq, bro.
I caught 05 Shaq, and like you look at video and you're like, damn, he's so big. As a human being, he's not supposed to move like that. I was playing in New York, right? We're up. I know he probably went out the night before, so I'm like, I'm not gonna say shit, right? I'm gonna just let this game go by. Third quarter comes and he's doing okay. They're down 6. He looks at me. He's like, okay, good game, Lil Fry. We got to win this now. And just
Lil Fry.
And it basically fucks me up for the whole quarter. There's no fouling. There's no imagine trying to foul a tree moving like a cat and just dunk after hook shot after dunk. It's just impossible to move a human that big and that he's mean.
You know those flybys? You know those flybys you try and do?
Yeah.
And this is, first of all, if they called a foul every time you actually fouled Shaq, there were times he would dunk it, smack his arm, and the referee wouldn't even call it. That's facts. But you would do a flyby, just trying to hey, I'm coming to help. And he would be like, watch it, little fella. If you put your hand there, I'll break your wrist. And you're like,
oh, he's telling me.
You're like, no, what? He was
middle of the game?
If his body and you try to block a ball and there's a rim right there, a metal bar, he'll break your wrist.
I'll try and break your
wrost.
wrist.
No, he goes, I will break your wrist. He goes, better watch your hand. I'll break your wrist.
Somebody the size of Gobert with
150
a Giannis
pounds
attitude.
Yeah.
Me and you, I'm going to win this every single time. There's no
Roger Mason. What's that big guy?
And you were 230 trying to guard him?
Because everyone else fouled out. We had Eddie Curry fouled out. Jerome James fouled out. We had me. We had David Lee. And everyone was like, who wants this? I was like, damn.
Most dominant big man?
Not even most dominant player.
Physically, yes. Kareem, let's not disrespect. You couldn't do shit with Kareem either, or Wilt and all these guys. But physically dominant, yeah.